what is this principal, who is this agent, and what about this problem? What is all this? So let's understand. Hello everyone, a very good evening and welcome to Plutus IAS guys. Guys, today we are going to discuss a very important topic for UPSC Economics Optional and very important topic for the entrepreneurs, for the startups and companies as well. The topic is principal-agent problem. Now guys, first of all, what is this principal, who is this agent, and what about this problem? What is all this? So let's understand. Guys, principal here refers to the shareholder or the owner of the company. Someone who has invested in the company or who has got the chunk of shares or percentage of the company. All these people are the shareholders and the owners of the company. These are referred as principal in this problem. And who is the agent? Agents are the managers who are hired by the principals or the owners of the company to run the company. Managers or directors, all these are the agents. Fine. They run the company on the behalf of the owners or principals, and that's what they get paid for. Fine. Principal hires the manager and manager runs the company on the behalf of the principal. Now see guys, how this problem arises. See, the thing is that principal has hired the manager to run the company on his behalf, and principal is totally dependent on the manager or the director, right? So whatever information director is circulating to the principal, principal is assimilating and accumulating that information only. He is totally reliant on the manager for the information. He is not having any other source of information rather than the manager. Okay, so due to the lesser information, why am I saying lesser information? Because managers are directly involved in the day-to-day operations of the company, so they are having in comparison more information than the principal of the company. Principal has invested the money, he is the owner of the company, still his level of information is lesser than the manager. Manager is having more information. Okay, so this is known as, guys, asymmetric information. Asymmetric information. What is asymmetric information? Where one party has got more information in comparison to another party. See, asymmetric information. So here agents have more information than the principal. They have more info than the principal. Okay, so this part is clear to us that agents have more information and principal has lesser information of his company. Fine. So what's the problem with it? How principal agent problem arises, or what happens in principal agent problem? Let us understand. So guys, what happens now is that managers or agents, sooner or later, they realize this thing that principal is dependent on them for the information, and this is the situation of asymmetric information where one party has got more information than another. So managers get motivated or get driven by the personal interests. Okay, now they start thinking on the ground of personal development rather than the development of the company. For example, they may be motivated by the personal goals of like salary hike, or they may want to act as a goodie for the principal or the owner and they can enhance their tenure in the company, or you can say they might be interested in increasing their reputation in the company, or any other X, Y or Z reason. So the personal motivation, the personal growth acts as a fuel of principal agent problem. Why? What managers now start doing is that they start providing a very less or only that information to the principal which will be beneficial for the manager, right? Not for the company, not for the principal, but for the manager. That information that will benefit the manager. They only provide that information to the principal. And they start using even the resources of the company for their own benefit. Right? They jeopardize the profits of the company for their personal gains. And principal is not aware. He thinks that everything is good. He thinks that whatever manager is saying is correct. Whatever the director is saying is correct. And director is motivated by personal agenda. Right? So what will happen after some time? The shareholder or the owner, they will realize their fault when they will suffer loss. Because all these acts were propounded by the manager or director for their personal gain. They will maximize their personal gain. They will keep on increasing their gain. They will not focus on the development of the company. And guys, this happens a lot in today's scenario in the companies. See, a multinational company or any big company or a corporate, the owner of the company, he cannot be aware of each and everything. Yeah, it's literally very tough, practically impossible for him. So he has to rely on managers, and managers, they are involved in day-to-day operations, so they easily fool the owner for their own gain. For the managers, the development or growth of the company is the secondary thing. Their personal growth is the main thing. Understood? Now, as I told you, it happens in corporate where several expenses are hidden from the general public. And general public or the stockholder, the shareholder, the expenses in the company. See, this can be done in another way also. The managers, they will show you that all is good, everything good is happening in the company. So what will happen? The stockholder or investors or public, they will invest more in the company. But what they are doing, they are hiding the expenses. They are not telling you the whole story. They are hiding the expenses, just showing you the good cards. They are, for example, they can hide and why they are doing so? As I've told you, for maximizing personal gains, right? They can hide the informations such as the lobbying, see, corporate gifting, right? They might gift some expensive or luxurious items to the managers of another company, and they can tell the owners that it was necessary, else the business or the deal would not have been done. The deal was done due to this gift only, and whereas the reality could have been that the deal would have been done very easily without even the gift, but they are doing so to build up the personal reputation with the manager of another company. The lobbying, you know, giving gifts and money to the person in the power, basically government officers or some MP, MLA. They may be interested in lobbying. They may spend a lot of money of the company in lobbying. Why? Just to build up the personal repo, and they may instruct or inform the owner or the shareholder, or may even hide it from the owner or the shareholder. They may just include it in company's expenses. Actually, they are building the personal relationship. They are getting personally connected with the officials. And these things are not good for the company, because who is paying the cost? The owner, the shareholders are paying the cost. It's their money which is at stake. Money of managers is not at stake. They are getting the salary. They are even getting the hike. They are increasing their reputation. It's the company which is suffering. So guys, this is a big problem, and it is motivated due to the personal interests of the managers and directors. Okay, so I hope you all understood this problem and enjoyed the content as well. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye.